Hello, ECF. I hope these crazy times find you content, knowing that God is in control despite what all the politicians and the experts are telling us. As Tom likes to say, none of this caught God by surprise. He reigns supreme, and that puts it in perspective, even for those of us that like to think that we're in control. So it's time for a quarterly financial update, and as you can imagine, this virus and the state's stay-at-home order has had an impact on our regular giving as well as our expenses. So through the end of April, our regular monthly giving is down about 20% or $30,000 from where we expected to be. The amount of giving on a month-over-month basis has been pretty consistent, but simply lower than what we expected based on last year's trend. Now, we have been able to reduce expenses in a few areas, but as you recall, the majority of our expenses are fairly fixed, like salaries, rent, utilities, so there's a limited amount that we can cut without making significant changes in how we operate. We've also made it a priority to keep our commitments to increase our support of missions, both locally as well as abroad. So the bottom line is that between lower giving of about $30,000 and some reduction in expenses, we're about $25,000 negative through the end of April. Not good, but without your continued support, it would be far worse. So how do we move forward? The short answer is that we're going to continue to operate as normal as possible, supporting you, our members, and the various communities that we serve. And we'll continue to carefully control our spending, but we don't believe that this is the time to pull back or to make significant changes in how we operate. On a related topic, many of you are aware that the federal government's Paycheck Protection Program, or the PPP, is available to churches. Now, that program was designed to help businesses and nonprofits keep employees on payroll through challenging times like this. ECF qualifies, and we could apply. However, from the very beginning of ECF, we've made a commitment to manage our finances carefully and to live within our means. And as a result, we've built financial reserves for times like these, and we are committed to keeping our staff on payroll. And so, even though we could apply for the PPP, the eldership has chosen not to do so and to leave that money available for other struggling businesses or churches. Now, we want to stay faithful to the path we've been on for years. We've managed our finances carefully. We've built reserves, and we're committed to continue to thoughtfully lead ECF, knowing that God is ultimately in charge. In closing, I'd like to thank everyone that has maintained your regular giving or even found a way to increase your giving during these times. Recognizing that what we have is simply what God has given us to steward helps keep this in perspective. For those of you that have reduced your giving or have yet to start, know that we're all in this together and that we all need to participate. And for those of you who've seen your income reduced, one, you're in our prayers. Two, your family. We're here to help. We're here to support you. Remember, joyful giving is not about the amount, but rather it's about the heart. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me directly. My email and my cell are in the newswire, they're on the website, they're in the bulletin. We're an open book. These finances are your finances. I'm here, I'm happy to answer your questions. God bless and have a wonderful day.